Hello everyone, myself Dr. Rutuja Deshmukh. Welcome to my channel, basically made to clear your concept on various topics in every subject of dentistry. I am starting with benign and malignant tumor as this is considered toughest. So whatever topics you need to be explained, mention them in comments. Video will be uploaded on that topic in a week. So let's begin.
So, before starting the tumors, we need to understand dysplasia. So, what is dysplasia? Dysplasia is aberrant and uncoordinated cellular proliferation. When pre-malignancy is depicted, when it is at cellular level, it is called atypia, and when it is at tissue level, it is called as dysplasia. Now, most important part on which questions are always asked are features of dysplasia. Features are not summed up properly in Schaeffer's. So I am summing up here all together to make it easy for all of you. So look at the features. The one, loss of polarity. Look at the diagram. You can clearly make out what does it mean. That is, there is loss of uniformity of individual cells. Second is loss in architecture or architectural orientation. That is, orientation is lost. Third is cellular pleomorphism, that is variation in shape and size. You can clearly see increased and smaller size of the cells and change in the shape of the cells. Fourth is hyperchromatic nuclei, that is darkly stained nuclei. Chroma is color, hyper is more, so more darkly colored nuclei. Fifth is nuclear astrocytoplasmic ratio is increased. Normally, it is 1:4, but in dysplasia, it is 1:1 at the expense of cytoplasmic volume. The cytoplasmic volume is reduced abnormally and nuclear volume is increased. So, the normal ratio 1:4 changes to 1:1. Sixth is increased mitosis or abnormal bizarre. Mitosis appear in abnormal locations within the epithelium and may appear at all levels rather than its usual basal epithelium. So you can see other than the basal epithelium, there is mitosis seen in other epithelium also. Seventh is proliferative organization of epithelium is lost. You can clearly make it out that there is loss of stratification seen. This is not straight. There is change in the stratification. So there is loss of stratification. Eighth feature is basal cell hyperplasia. Increase in the number of cells in basal layer is seen. This is a sequelae of exposure to irritant. Ninth is nuclear pleomorphism. That is, shape change is seen. Various distinct forms are seen in the nucleus. Then acantholysis. That is, there is a break in the desmosomes. Desmosome is a structure which attaches cell to the cell. So this structure, desmosome, is broken over here. So you can see the cells are distributed over here and there is a break of desmosome. This is called as acantholysis. 11th is maturation. Every layer is more mature. From the basal to the corneum, every layer is more matured here. 12th is keratinization of a single cell. Any cell, only single cell is keratinized and other cells remain the same. So single cell keratinization is seen. You can keep all this point based on the diagram in your mind or by the help of a mnemonic. Mnemonic is: he lost leg near Panvel market may cause ban. Only N should be replaced by K. So this is the mnemonic. Mostly you can remember all this feature on the basis of diagrams only. Thank you.